It really is exhausting playing them. Yeah, I don't even know what to say. I mean, it's you guys say it every week leading up to us playing each other that there's no way that we can top it, and the games can't be topped, and then somehow we find ways. Some through good things and some through bad things, but I thought it was a very good hockey game. I thought it was very physical. I thought both games were really for men only. I mean, both games were really tough, and both teams I thought played so hard, and the amount of shots that both teams blocked all weekend. I just thought it was a really impressive weekend of hockey.
Talk about a flair for the dramatic. You guys wait to the end, huh?
Well, yeah, we like to do things the hard way. You know, it looked bleak a little bit. You know, Keith Kincaid was so dominant in the first 30 minutes of that game, and then they got that first goal, and then I thought they dominated us for the next 10, 12 minutes of that second period. And you're kind of wondering, especially with us struggling to score goals, how we're gonna find a way to do things in the third period. But credit, we got that big power play goal. We got the shorthanded tied up, then we give one right back. And I thought the play of the game though was Mike Bergen at the end. You know, the clock is ticking down, and most times guys panic in that situation and throw one into the shin guards and put their head down. And Mike faked the shot, had composure, knew the clock, and then made a great pass down to the goal line, which then set up the tying goal.
Did you think when the buzzer went off and the puck went across, were you thinking?
Oh, I don't want to think about any of that stuff anymore. You know, I mean, we've had...
No, he asked you what you were thinking.
Yeah. I saw the goal being signaled by both refs, you know, and so I felt pretty good, but we have had goals disallowed in 3 straight games, so I wasn't counting any blessings until they walked away from conferring with each other. But I liked what they did. They all got together. They all talked about it as a group of 4 officials to make sure that they thought the call was right. You know, and I think that was a critical component of tonight's call, that they made sure that they took the time to get together and get the correct call.
Seth, I think games are more exciting to fans than they are to coaches, but you have to admit this one was pretty exciting. And where does it rank with your regular season thrill?
Yeah, it's high, obviously. You know, because we're playing them, and because we've lost 2 heartbreaking games in a row. You know, we lose to Harvard with 8 seconds left. We lose to Union last night on a disallowed goal with 8 seconds left. And so, you know, I felt for our guys because we're playing good hockey. We're playing hard. We're playing the right way. And you want them to be rewarded for that. And then yet again, I thought we were playing good hockey through 30 minutes tonight and out-shooting them, but found ourselves down 1-0. So it was a fantastic hockey game in terms of the excitement level. And I'm certainly proud of our young men for finding a way to pull it out.
Does this game have the potential to do special things for you guys if you can follow it up and keep playing like this?
Well, I think it does. You know, at the end of the day, we don't play a lot of the league games now until January. We only have, both us and Union only have 2 more league games, so kind of a disjointed league schedule in that regard. But I think it does. It's got an opportunity to kind of galvanize the team a little bit and gain more belief in each other. And I think, you know, importantly, I like the week off right now. As great as that win is, we've been hard at it. We're playing very physical. We've got some guys banged up. Obviously, we have our captain out right now. So I think it's a good time for us to kind of recharge the batteries.
What's his status? I know he took a couple of shots off the leg and the skate last night in that last power play.
Well, it's you know, it's not. It's a hand.
It's a hand.
Yeah, it's his hand. So, and we don't know the status right now. He's out. You know, I don't know if I'd say indefinitely, but he's certainly out. But I thought it was one of the most courageous things I've been part of coaching with the 2 block shots that he had last night.
They're a fun rivalry. I've never really had one like this before, so it's a pretty good experience and nature of like the fans out there and the team just battling out there. And there's no quit on either team, and all 3 games we've had, they've all been really close and came out with a 1-1-1 record there. So, but I really enjoyed it, and I think our team did a great job tonight, and all the other games too of coming together against our crosstown rival.
Talk about those final few seconds of regulation. What was it like? I mean, just tense. How tense was it out there?
It was pretty tense, but surprisingly, it was pretty relaxed. We've seemed to have been in those situations a lot this year already, and I think it's pretty good to show our maturity of coming out with that and scoring a goal and coming out and then getting one in the overtime. It's so it was like kind of like tense but relaxed at the same time. It's a weird feeling to explain.
When you wound up for that shot, did you see any white shirts in front of you at all?
I originally knew that they were going to be keen on Chase since he's the big guy to go to on that setup, and we went to him twice or 3 times I think, and he was just not connecting, and Tyler Alford just made a great pass to me, and I had a good lane, and just luckily it got over the pad, and it ended up going posting in. So.
Were you able to see it all the way?
I thought I went post and post, so I didn't really celebrate because I didn't think it went in, and then all of a sudden I got swarmed. But I saw that it went past the goalie. I just didn't see if it went in or not.
Couldn't tell whether or not he got a good look at it?
No, I pretty much just say it blacked out, I guess, from his euphoria.
You had a hand in every goal tonight, and for a defenseman, that's a pretty unusual performance. Have you ever done that before?
I don't think I have, actually. Probably
that
not.
That many goals?
Yeah, no. Yeah, I mean, I just get pucks to the net, and the forwards did a great job tonight. They were swarming the puck. And they were just kicking rebounds out, and unfortunately for them, we were able to capitalize on all those chances. And Patty, Colin, O'Grady, and Joel, they did a great job battling in front of the net, getting to loose pucks and popping those goals in for us, which were huge.
Did you talk in the room before the third how important it was to capitalize on the carryover penalty to get the game within reach to start the period?
Yeah, we went over what we were going to do. Coaches were pretty much the leaders of that, and then just all of us coming together collectively before we went out, saying what we were going to do, talking about the little things of what we thought we could do better, and fortunately it worked out. We were just keeping active, moving side to side, and just a good play by Patty being tenacious in there and getting the first one of the year, and that's big for him. We need him to start scoring, and I mean he's been playing well, so it's a good sign.